everybody and welcome to La Cucina di Manu. Today we're going to prepare a typical Italian dish, pasta al forno. We're going to do pasta al forno the same way my grandmother used to do, with salsa bolognese. To prepare pasta al forno you will need a pack of pasta, half celery, half carrot, about a quarter of onion, 250 grams of mozzarella, 100 grams of mortadella. I actually don't have mortadella, so I'm using 100 grams of ham, 2 bottles of tomato sauce, 450 grams of ground beef, half glass of white wine, Pecorino Romano cheese, salt, sugar and olive oil. We're gonna start with the soffritto. We're gonna need to chop celery, carrot and onion. With a little bit of olive oil, we add onion, carrot and celery chopped. I love soffritto smell. It's so good. It reminds me Italy. After about a minute, we add now the ground beef. And we mix everything. The flame should be medium-low. When the meat starts changing color, we can add the half glass of white wine. And we let the wine evaporate for about 1 minute. Now we add the tomato sauce. A pinch of salt and a little pinch of sugar. The sugar takes off the acidity of the sauce, so it's very important to add it. Now we let it cook for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, I already put the pot for the pasta, so I can start to chop the mozzarella. Pasta al forno brings back a lot of memories. I still remember waking up with the smell of soffritto pretty much every Sundays. The mozzarella now is chopped. Don't forget to mix the tomato sauce every 10 minutes. The water is ready and we can add pasta. The cooking time for this pasta is 12 minutes, but we are going to cook it for 6 minutes because for pasta al forno we will keep cooking this pasta in the oven. Let me taste the pasta. So just a little bit more and then we can scolare. It's very al dente. Now that the oven is about 400 degrees, we can start to prepare pasta al forno. Let's put a little bit of tomato sauce on the base. Then we take the pasta and we put the pasta in the pan. We mix everything. I would add a little bit more sauce. Some ham, mozzarella, a little bit of sauce again. Okay, let's finish the ham and mozzarella. It's important to keep to add enough tomato sauce because the tomato sauce is gonna keep cooking the pasta. Now we cover up with a little bit of salsa. We add Pecorino Romano. I love pasta al forno when it's very crunchy, so my last ingredient is pan grattato. Now pasta is ready to go in the oven. Pasta al forno is ready. Now it's very hot, so let's keep it rest for about 10 minutes. I will taste one maccheroni. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Ciao!